Hey guys, Sean here. So just real quick on this one, Mandela Effect cause. Some people have pondered about time travel. Time travelers messing with the timeline. Now, if time was linear, let me rephrase that. If linear time was this one timeline that we're all part of, there's no other timelines, no other variables. It's just one timeline. Kind of like Back to the Future, the movie trilogy. The main character goes back in time, changes some things in the past inadvertently, but he still did, and then he goes back to the future or his present. He goes back to his time, and all of a sudden his present, his normal time, is completely changed because of what he did in the past. So yeah, if time worked like that, sure, that would the Mandela effects could pop up because someone would change something. Maybe someone goes back in time and finds the creators of a big company when they're first starting out, like in their garage, like Apple or something, and they give the soon to be creators of this new company that's going to be huge down the road. They give them some ideas, and maybe they give them some cool ideas that they can because they have knowledge of the future, and then they suggest a name that's a little bit different than the actual name. Maybe instead of Apple, it's like something different, and then the person goes back to the future, and it's changed. It's a different because that person interfered with the one timeline. Okay, first of all, there's an infinite amount of timelines. In fact, there's an infinite amount of timelines. Literally as far away from one as you can get. There's an endless amount of timelines. But that's besides the point. This is about Mandela effect being caused by time travel. No. See, if Mandela effect changes, let's say I'm completely wrong. Like all the stuff I've learned in the past several decades, nope. Sean, you're way off. And all the people you've met who have resonated with that information, they're way off. Just one timeline and one only. All right, let's say that's true. If time travelers were causing Mandela effect, we would not know. We wouldn't know. If time is based on like the movie time travel movies like Back to the Future, and there's only one timeline, somebody goes back and changes things, yes, like the Mandela effect changes would be elicited, would happen due to the time traveler messing around, right? The changes would happen, but you and me, we would never know. We would never know. Because to us, there was no change. Because you were born in the world, and the change was already set in motion in the past before you were born. This Mandela effect stuff, this stuff that's going on, the real stuff, it's not like that. It's not 1 plus 1 equals 2. One timeline, change something in the past, future different. We wouldn't remember it. We wouldn't notice. We wouldn't be aware. We would have in this physical human form, we would have no freaking way to be able to discern what the change was, or what the whatever it is, what the old version was. We wouldn't know. We would only know the new changed version because it happened before we were born. So yeah, it's not time travel. I hope this was a fairly clear and concise message. I love you guys.